Tonight, a La Crosse police officer is recovering after his squad car was hit by an alleged impaired driver. That accident happened last night shortly after 9 o'clock at the intersection of La Crosse Street and Lang Drive. Police say the officer's squad car was hit by another car speeding southbound on Lang, and it blew through a red light. You can see the damage to the squad car here. The driver was 19-year-old Jacob Schwalbach. He was arrested and taken to La Crosse County Jail. He has been charged with operating under the influence and causing injury. The officer was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. He is expected to be okay.
On May 3rd, 2021, a 19-year-old impaired driver in La Crosse, Wisconsin, caused a serious incident when he crashed into a police officer's car. The young driver was allegedly under the influence, having smoked weed and taken Xanax. While driving at about 45 miles per hour, he ran a red light and collided with the police SUV. Look at what we gathered from the body cam footages. The officer runs up to this boy, and guess how the boy starts the conversation? "Hey, what's up?" he says. "I mean, you're the one who's up for some serious charges." The conversation continues with the police officer asking our 19-year-old friend Jacob if he's all right and checking on his condition. Seriously, where does Jacob get this confidence from? Can someone ask? Anyway, the police officer then reminds Jacob of the significant damage to his car, signaling that it's a lot, and then they ask the boys to step out of the vehicle. Before they do, the officer also tells Jacob that the car is still moving and that he should hit the parking brake to stop it. Even a baby could tell by now that the guy was clearly intoxicated. Here, watch the clip for yourself.
Hey, how's it going?
Dude, you just blew the red, man.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
84 negative. Are you good?
Me? Yeah, I'm good.
Are you hurt?
I just got some glass in there. I didn't know. I was paying attention to the right.
Are you hurt, man?
Is my car fucked?
I mean, you got some good damage here, man. Why don't you guys step out of the car? Dude, stop moving. Stop moving. Dude, park the car, man.
Park the car? It is what?
Okay, your vehicle's still moving, man. Hit your parking brake up. Can you step out, man?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, let's get you guys out of here. Come on.
Whoa.
So step over here with me. Step over here.
Step over here.
Now, after they come out of the car, you can see a lot of coughing right there. The officer asks them to sit down. Now the conversation further follows by Jacob saying, "Sorry, man. Sorry about that. I was in my place. I was running to my place, and I had to shit so fucking bad. I think I shit my pants, to be honest with you." Seriously, Jacob? You had to shit so you drove like you're in a race and hit a police officer's car, injuring him so you could shit. Okay, never mind, let's move forward. So after this, the police officer tells him that Jacob, you weren't paying attention. And he replies, "Yeah, I wasn't." But this is where the lying starts, as the police ask him if he had anything to smoke tonight. He replies with, "No, I smoked a joint 3 days ago because I smoked a side in my car. But no, I am not under the influence of anything." Well, fella, you are about to get busted. Watch how this conversation goes.
ID, I think it's in my car.
Why don't you sit down? It's good enough to take a picture of? Yeah, please.
Sorry about that, man. I was in my place. I was running to my place and I had to shit so fucking bad. I think I might shit my pants, to be honest with you.
Okay. I mean, you're just not paying attention?
I was not paying attention at all.
Okay. You had anything to smoke tonight?
Me?
Anything to drink?
No.
No?
I smoked a joint like 3 days ago.
Okay.
That was it. I smoked a side in my car. But no, I'm not under the influence of anything.
Yeah, man. I think I'm good.
Now that you've watched this, buckle up to hear more. So after this, Jacob tells the officer that he just bought the car and it was new, to which the officer says, "Yeah, it doesn't look good. I think my squad car could be totaled." And then the officer asks if Jacob has an ID on him. Jacob says that he bought the car just 4 to 5 weeks ago and he did not even see the red light while he was driving. Of course you didn't, bro. You're intoxicated. From drugs. At one point, Jacob nonchalantly asks the officer, "Is your car okay?" The officer responds, "Doesn't look good, man." To which Jacob replies, "You've got that push to start though, so that helps a little bit." The officer then instructs Jacob to step out of the way of traffic and move to one side.
Let's shake, man. What's your name, man?
Jacob Slovak.
What is it?
Jacob Slovak, my license in my door.
You want to snag that?
Yeah. You want to sit down?
Yeah.
I just bought that car too.
Yeah.
I don't think it's total.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good, man. I think my squad car could be totaled.
What?
I think my squad car could be totaled.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Do you have an ID on you, man?
You guys got a Jade or something? It's cold as shit.
Do we have a what?
Jade.
No.
It's cold as shit.
I can.
I just bought this car like 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, literally.
I did not even see the red light and fucking.
Yeah. It's all good, man.
Is your car okay?
Doesn't look good, man.
You got that brush guard though, so that helps a little bit.
You want to actually get up and move over here, man? So you're not blocking this traffic.
Yep.
In the next scene, you will witness the police officer making his way over to join 2 other officers. They immediately express their concern and ask if he is all right. The officer responds, mentioning that he might have banged his head on the console during the collision. Curious about the details of the incident, the other officers inquire about what exactly happened. The officer begins to recount the events, explaining that he had a green light and was proceeding through the intersection. As he looked to his right, he saw Jacob's car speeding towards him without any signs of slowing down. Jacob's car barreled through the intersection, resulting in a collision with the officer's vehicle. The officers then start discussing the extent of the damage to the car. Our officer comments that it doesn't look good, suggesting the car might be totaled. One of the other officers agrees, remarking that the situation does indeed look bad. However, he adds a note of relief, stating that it's a good thing no one was hurt in the incident.
Bong sitting in the front.
There's a what?
A bong in the front.
Good? My leg kind of hurts. It's a little shaky, but
Your leg hurts?
a little bit, yeah.
Okay. So you got from what? Just from the hit?
Yeah. I think I might have banged it on the console.
Okay.
For your car? Yeah.
What happened?
I had green light coming through. I looked to my right and he just speeds right through it.
Which way you were turning?
I was coming straight. He was coming. And he kind of turned off and hit me in the...
You guys think it's totaled or no?
Yeah.
Doesn't look good, man.
Yeah, I would say it's probably total.
I mean,
Now, they begin discussing the condition of the car. They say there is no way it will be able to drive because there is a pole on top of it. They talk about the fact that even if the pole is removed, the car still can't be driven. They wonder what to do next. They consider towing the car or recording the incident as part of their weekly records. They agree that the best option is to tow the car. One of them suggests that they should notify the street department to arrange the towing. They continue discussing the logistics of removing the car and making sure everything is properly documented. Now, after this, the conversation shifts to Jacob and his friend again. but gets a little out of order. Then you will watch as the conversation takes a turn for the worse. Jacob, hearing them discussing what to do about the car, says, "I don't know, man. I still have a lot of money right now. You know what I mean? So I'll go look for someone else. And I could have a buddy come pick it up with a truck." Do we hear flex or bribery coming up? The police officer then asks Jacob, "Were you driving?" Jacob replies, "Yeah, I was driving." The officer follows up with, "Are you okay? You're not hurt?" And he responds, "No, I'm not hurt." The police officer continues, "Which way were you going?" Jacob points in a direction and says, "I was going this way." The officer, seeking clarification, asks again, "Which way?" The man repeats, "This way," but then admits, "I don't remember." The police officer reminds him, "You were taking a right." The man agrees, "Yeah, I believe so. I think I might have been going about 30 miles per hour, and I didn't see it slow down, you know." Finally, the police officer asks if he had a red light. Jacob says he does not remember. The officer nods, taking note of his uncertain memory. The conversation continues with the officer trying to piece together the events leading up to the accident, while our fellow driver remains unsure of the details.
I mean, he's still wrong.
You guys aren't hurt, right?
No, I'm not
Just
hurt.
you two in the car?
I had some fucking glass in my mouth, but am I going to have to tow anywhere?
We will have to tow it, yeah.
I can't drive it back to my place. It's like 3 down block.
Literally like
3 block. It's like, yeah, it's right on 8th and State.
No, man, look at it.
It's not gonna drive. You have a pole on top of it.
Well, if we move the pole,
No, it can't be drove.
so where's it going to go to?
Well, who do you want to tow it? You can pick, or we can pick the wrecker of the week.
Wrecker of the week.
Yeah, just whoever the tow truck is.
Done.
Notify street department already?
Don, I don't know. I don't do Don's towing last night. I just don't got a lot of money right now. You know what I mean?
You want to go through someone else, or?
I could have a buddy come pick it up with a truck.
So were you driving?
Yeah, I was driving.
Okay, you're not hurt?
No, I'm not
What
hurt.
happened? What way were you going?
Which way was I going? I was going this way.
Which way?
I don't remember.
You were taking a right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I think I might have been like going like 30, and I didn't see it like slow down, you know?
You have a red light?
Did I? I do not recall.
Okay.
The officer continues to ask if he doesn't remember anything. He responds, "Yeah, I just think it happened so fast. You know what I mean." He repeats this phrase several times. The police officer acknowledges, "Yes, I understand." Jacob adds, "I bought that car 3 weeks ago." The officer then asks, "Okay, so your name is Jacob. What is your phone number?" He takes out his diary and starts noting down the information. Next, he asks his friend if he's hurt and confirms if he was a passenger. Then, he inquires about what he remembers. The guy explains that he was looking at his phone at the time and knew they were turning a corner to take a right. However, he doesn't recall anything after that because it all happened so quickly. The conversation continues as the officer gathers more details about the incident from both individuals involved.
Okay. You don't remember or what?
Yeah, I honestly, it's just so fast, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just bought that car fucking 3 weeks ago.
Your name's Jacob?
Yep, Jacob.
What's a good phone number for you? You're not hurt? You're a passenger? What? Do you remember what happened?
I was looking at my phone at the time, so like I knew we were coming around the corner here to take a right, and that's.
I think I was just going a little bit too fast, you know?
What can you say about it?
Didn't see the red light. Said he had to go to the bathroom really bad.
Okay. Signs of intoxication that you could get?
He seems really off. CSE said he saw a bong in the car,
Okay.
but he said he hadn't smoked in 3 days. I don't know how much of the investigation I do for this.
Yeah, not much.
Okay. You guys aren't hurt.
No, I'm not hurt.
You don't care who tows it?
Chose it?
You don't care what company? We usually just call, like, they rotate for the weeks, but if you want a specific one, we can call them.
Is there a difference in price?
They're usually all pretty similar.
How much will it cost?
I don't know. Really don't know what to ask the tow guy.
You care if I want to go take a look at it real quick?
Yeah, you can just don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything?
Yeah, well, actually, wait till we, because we still have traffic coming in out here. I don't want you to get ran over.
Right.
I'll let you look at it before we're done, though, okay?
I just want to know what's all wrong with it, because I just did a full fucking fresh build on it.
Really?
Bunch of new parts and shit.
Yeah, it's beat up.
Now watch as the officer goes to his car and opens it to check it. After inspecting his car, the police officer approaches Jacob and asks him to be honest about whether he had smoked weed that day. Jacob admits that he had smoked weed fairly recently, about 2 hours ago. The officer follows up asking, "How much? Because you seem pretty high." Jacob responds that he's not very high. The officer continues the inquiry, asking where and how much Jacob smoked. Jacob then takes his wallet out of his pocket and a weed vape emerges. He insists it's not a weed vape and invites the officer to check it if he wants to. Yeah, Jacob, do we look like fools to believe you?
Okay, so I want you to be honest with me. You smoked some weed today?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, pretty recently.
Very recently?
Yeah.
Probably like 2 hours ago.
Okay. How much?
How much?
Like, do you feel pretty high? Because you seem pretty high.
No, I'm not high.
You don't feel high?
No.
I see there's a bong in the car.
Yeah, I just bought it from the one place.
Okay.
Smokes for less on Southside.
Okay. So when did you smoke? 2 hours ago, you said?
2 hours ago, yeah.
At your house or where?
In my house, just at a buddy's.
At a buddy's?
Yeah.
Like south side, north side? where?
Southside.
Okay.
Down to Southside smokes about new bong.
How much did you smoke? Like, be honest.
I haven't even smoked that new piece in there.
How much did you smoke 2 hours ago?
Oh, like a couple one hitters.
A couple one hitters. Is that normal or?
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay. Do you have anything on you?
No, you can search my pockets if you want.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just hold on to that.
And I got my wallet right here.
Is that just a vape?
Yeah, that's
see
a
that?
vape. Yep.
Is this a weed vape?
No, not a weed vape. You can go ahead and test it and all that. You pull this thing out right here.
Pull it up.
So the body cam footage follows up with sobriety tests on Jacob that he obviously fails. And then finally the police arrest him. Watch as the story comes to an end.
So you're gonna be placed under arrest for OWI right now, okay?
OWI?
Yep, and then we got some testing and some paperwork, and then if all goes cooperatively, you might be able to go home, okay?
Okay.
So I gotta put you in cuffs, all right?
Jacob Schwalbach was then charged with OWI while causing injury. And with this sentencing, that was all from our side. We hope you enjoyed this video. Like it and subscribe to this channel. We'll see you again till that no smoking weed and on top of it driving while in that state.